Welcome to today's health program on Golden Years Radio, and today we embark on an important journey exploring the types of cancer most commonly faced by seniors in the U.S. As we pass the age of 65, our bodies become like an old book, valuable yet fragile. But don't worry, because today I'm not only bringing information about causes, symptoms, prevention, and treatment, but also actionable steps you can take today, along with advice from top experts. Let's begin, because your health and that of your loved ones is worth acting on right now. Imagine America as a large village where people over 65 are becoming more numerous. According to the Census Bureau, the number of elderly will double by 2050. That's good news, because we're living longer thanks to modern medicine. But in this village, cancer is an uninvited guest. The American Cancer Society reports that over 60% of new cancer cases occur in this age group. Dr. Norman Sharpless from the National Cancer Institute once said, "Age is the biggest risk factor, but it's not something we can't control." So, what type of cancer is silently on the rise the most? We'll explore this, from fathers and grandfathers to mothers and grandmothers, and even the common enemies shared by both genders. Let's dive into the first story, the story of the gentleman. First, think about the men in your family, your father, grandfather, or uncle. Prostate cancer is the most common cancer in elderly men, accounting for 19% of cancer cases, according to researcher Carol Lee DeSantis from the ACS. In 2023, there were 288,300 new cases, over 50% in those over 70. Causes: age, genetics, and a diet high in animal fats are the culprits. Dr. Harvey J. Cohen from Duke University states that obesity in middle age can be the seed for disease in later years. Warning signs: difficulty urinating, frequent nighttime urination, or blood in the urine, signs often dismissed as just part of aging. Prevention: reduce red meat, increase vegetables like broccoli, and exercise. The ACS recommends PSA screening starting at age 50. Treatment methods: from active surveillance to surgery, radiation, and hormone therapy. The 5-year survival rate can reach 98% if detected early. Start today. Try swapping one beef meal for salmon or beans. It's delicious and healthy. Call your doctor to schedule a PSA test. If you're over 50, it only takes 15 minutes. Go for a 30-minute walk tonight. It's relaxing and good for your health. Expert advice, according to Dr. Supriya G. Mohile from the University of Rochester. Be proactive and ask your doctor about PSA. I've seen hundreds of patients survive thanks to early detection. A simple test can save your life. Don't let hesitation stop you. According to Dr. Norman Sharpless from the National Cancer Institute, NCI older men, I understand you're busy caring for your family, but health is your greatest asset. A call today can give you decades more with your loved ones. So now we understand about prostate cancer. But the health story doesn't stop here. Let's move on to the ladies, the strong women in our lives. Now, think about your mother, grandmother, or aunt. Breast cancer is the #1 enemy for elderly women, accounting for 27% of cancer cases, with 297,790 new cases in 2023. Over 60% in those over 60, according to the ACS. Causes: hormonal changes, genetics, BRCA gene, and obesity. Carol E. DeSantis notes that the risk doubles after age 85. Warning signs: a lump in the breast, changes in shape, or abnormal discharge. Small but important signs. Prevention: reduce alcohol, maintain a healthy weight, and exercise. Mammograms should start at age 45. Treatment methods: surgery, hormone therapy, and minimal chemotherapy in those over 80. The 5-year survival rate is 90% if detected early. Do this today. Take 5 minutes tonight to perform a self-breast exam in front of a mirror, a small step to protect yourself. Call your doctor to schedule a mammogram if you're over 45. Don't wait any longer. Replace 1 glass of wine with juice tonight. Simple but effective. Expert advice, according to Dr. Supriya G. Mohile from the University of Rochester. Do a self-breast exam every month. I once had a 70-year-old patient who found a small lump. Thanks to this habit, she's still healthy today because of early action. You can do it too. According to researcher Carol E. DeSantis from the American Cancer Society, ACS, don't fear the mammogram. Millions of women have beaten cancer thanks to this tool. It's not the enemy, it's your ally, helping you live longer. From the gentlemen to the ladies, we see that cancer doesn't discriminate by gender. But there are common enemies lurking for both. Let's move on to the next chapter: lung cancer. Now, we face a common enemy: lung cancer, the leading cause of death, with 238,340 new cases in 2023, over 80% in those over 60, according to the ACS. Causes: smoking, 85%, secondhand smoke, radon, and pollution. Norman Sharpless says, quitting smoking 20 years ago still leaves a risk. Warning signs: persistent cough, shortness of breath, coughing up blood. Warning bells ringing. Prevention: quit smoking, avoid smoke, and get chest CT screening for long-term smokers. Treatment methods: surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, and immunotherapy. The 5-year survival rate is 20%, but rises to 56% if detected early. Get started today. If you smoke, throw out your cigarettes today. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for free support. Check for radon in your home. Test kits are just $20 at the store, as easy as buying a small item. If you've had a cough for more than 2 weeks, call your doctor to schedule an appointment. A simple step could change everything. Expert advice, according to Dr. Norman Sharpless from the National Cancer Institute, NCI, a chest CT can save your life. I've seen thousands of patients survive thanks to early screening. If you've smoked, don't hesitate. Call your doctor today to schedule an appointment. According to Dr. Supriya G. Mohile from the University of Rochester, quitting smoking today means you've won half the battle. I've witnessed a 65-year-old patient quit smoking and live another 15 years. Do you want to be the next one? Lung cancer is scary, but we're not out of hope yet. Let's move on to the final enemy in today's story: colorectal cancer. Finally, we face colorectal cancer. 153,020 new cases in 2023, over 70% in those over 65, according to the ACS. Causes: a diet high in red meat, low in fiber, obesity, and inactivity. The NCI reports that the risk quadruples after age 70. Warning signs: abdominal pain, changes in bowel habits, blood in stools. Don't ignore it. Prevention: increase vegetables, reduce processed meat, exercise, and have a colonoscopy starting at age 50. Treatment methods: surgery, chemotherapy if it spreads. The 5-year survival rate is 90% if detected early. Try it today. Add a serving of vegetables to your dinner, a small change with great impact. Call your doctor to schedule a colonoscopy if you're over 50, only 30 minutes for peace of mind. Take a 20-minute walk around the house tonight, your colon will thank you. Expert advice, according to Dr. Supriya G. Mohile from the University of Rochester, a colonoscopy is the best option. I once had a 68-year-old patient discover polyps early thanks to a colonoscopy, and he's still healthy today. Don't wait, do it today. According to researcher Carol Lee DeSantis from the American Cancer Society, ACS, small dietary changes can save your life. 1 plate of vegetables a day has helped thousands avoid cancer. Will you be the next? We've covered the biggest enemies. Now, let's find ways to turn knowledge into power. We've journeyed through prostate cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, and colorectal cancer together. But the story doesn't end here. This is the moment to turn fear into action. Dr. Supriya G. Mohile from the University of Rochester says, overall health is more important than age. I've seen an 80-year-old beat cancer thanks to early action. You can do it too. Dr. Harvey J. Cohen from Duke University advises, quit smoking, eat healthy, stay active. I once met a 70-year-old patient who changed habits and lived 20 more years. Today is your day. The ACS emphasizes screening, PSA, mammograms, chest CT, colonoscopies. Call your doctor today. Start now. Call to schedule a checkup this week. 1 call and you'll open the door to better health. Swap 1 meat meal for vegetables or fish today. Your body will notice the difference. Walk 30 minutes every day. Starting tonight, bring a loved one to enjoy good health together. If you smoke, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW right now. A small step for a big change. Dr. Norman Sharpless from the National Cancer Institute, NCI, concludes, early action changes everything. I've seen millions of people survive thanks to doing the right thing today. Will you be the next success story? Friends, health is not a luxury, it's in your hands, right now. Dear friends, we've traveled through a long journey together, from the cold facts about prostate cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, to colorectal cancer. But this is not just a story of illness. It's a story of strength, hope, and choices you can make today to continue writing your own life story. Think about your loved ones, the father who tells stories every night, the mother who always cooks your favorite dishes, or even yourself, the one who deserves to live many more healthy years. Every small action, a call to the doctor, a meal full of vegetables, a walk under the sunset, is a brick building that future. I believe that you are not just a listener, but a hero in your own health story. Pick up the phone now, schedule a checkup, or step outside for a walk, because every moment you act is a gift you give to life. And if you want to continue this journey with us, subscribe to our radio channel, where every day, meaningful health stories await you to discover. Thank you for joining us today. See you again. We'll continue writing even more beautiful stories. Wishing you a day full of vitality.